Oh, honey, grab your snacks and a glass of strong tea because today's episode of The Young and the Restless was a masterclass in messy boardroom politics, family trauma, and shady business deals wrapped up in designer suits and daddy issues. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, Billy Abbott walked in like he owned the place, per usual, and sat Jack down to tell him, "Hey bro, Phyllis is out." And Jack's over there nodding like, good call, she was a hot mess anyway. But then Billy drops the bomb. He replaced Phyllis with Sally. Baby, Jack's face said it all. I swear I could hear the internal screaming, "Not this ginger tornado again." Jack's like, "So you fired a headache and hired a migraine?" But Billy, ever the risk taker, is like, "She gets me. She calls out my blind spots. She doesn't just nod and smile." Oh, sweetie, that's called arguing, not support. Then the convo takes a hard left because Billy's still salty about Diane redecorating their daddy's house. Yes, we're still on this. He basically tells Jack, "Look, I didn't grow up there, but that house smelled like dad and bad decisions, and now it smells like Pottery Barn. I miss it." Jack's trying to be deep like, "Dad's in our hearts, not the house." But Billy's over there literally wiping away a tear like he just watched Marley and Me. They eventually joke about bottling the dusty tapestry smell into a fragrance. Not y'all about to sell a bottle fragrance of dead daddy? But baby, don't get it twisted. Jack's not here for Billy's revenge tour against Victor. He's telling Billy to let it go. And Billy, he's like, "You've never let it go with Victor, why should I?" Whew, I smelled the hypocrisy through the screen. Meanwhile, over at Newman Media, Adam's in his office plotting like a Bond villain. Chelsea walks in and she's like, babe, why are you talking about wiping the floor with Billy? That sounds aggressive." Adam's like, "Duh, it's business. Billy wants war, he's gonna get war." Chelsea's over here trying to be the angel on his shoulder like, "But can't we be the good company with purpose?" And Adam's sipping his coffee like, "Girl, please, Billy ain't about that life." Enter Victor. "I control everyone's destiny," Newman, who's like, "That's cute, y'all talking business. Anyway, we're destroying Billy, no mercy, ruin his reputation, boost Nikki, smear him across every platform." Adam's literally blinking like, Chelsea's right there, Dad." But Victor's like, "And? Let her hear. Billy must be crushed." I swear Victor's mission statement is just ruin Billy Abbott's life in every fiscal quarter. When Chelsea comes back, Adam's like, "Look, I won't lie to you. Daddy wants us to drag Billy through the mud. I'm conflicted." And Chelsea's like, "Yeah, conflicted looks a lot like gonna do it anyway." Whew. Somebody get these two couples therapy. Lily's enjoying an omelet with Damian because nothing says corporate espionage like fluffy eggs at brunch. Damian's like, "Good news, Amy's treatments are working." And Lily's like, "That's great. Also, why is your boss sniffing around my business?" Damian's acting brand new, like, "Girl, Dumas doesn't care about you. He's not after Winters. He doesn't even know y'all exist." But Lily's spidey senses are tingling because she thinks she knows something's up. Then she hits him with, "Why don't you quit your job and come work for me?" Baby. Damian almost choked on his coffee like, "Excuse me?" Lily's like, "You're just a figurehead anyway. Come get a real paycheck with me." He's side-eyeing her like, "Girl, you didn't even trust me last week, and now you offering me a corner office?" Lily's giving big keep your enemies close energy. But Damian calls it out. "This sounds like an agenda," and she's like, "Nah, no agenda unless you're scared." She low-key likes it though because she hits him with that smooth, "You want me to trust you because you're attracted to me." When he asks that same question, Lily's like, "Let me get back to you with the paperwork," and struts off. Y'all, she needs to take several seats. Damian should walk away because she's being annoying. So what did we learn today? Billy's got daddy issues and a blind spot for redheads. Jack's trying to be the peacemaker, but still smells like guilt and vintage mahogany. Adam's trying to balance being a ruthless CEO and a reformed family man. Spoiler, he's failing. Victor's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, and the game is always ruin Billy Abbott. Lily's running plays like a quarterback, and Damian's still deciding if he's the ball or the coach. And there you have it, babes. Another day in Genoa City where no one minds their business, everyone's scheming, and revenge is always on the menu. If you loved this messy recap, hit that like button, subscribe for more tea, and tell me in the comments. Should Billy trust Sally? Should Lily hire Damian? And is Victor ever gonna let Billy live? Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time on Y&R Unfiltered. Bye for now.